How I manifested my apartment. Well, when I was a little girl, I had a box, and in that box, my parents and my grandparents would give me some money, and I would just put those money in a box, and I would say, "This is my apartment money. When I grow up, I will buy apartment with the money from this box." And of course, I was a child, but it shows a desire that I always wanted to have my own apartment. So I actually kept this box, and I actually took it with me when I got married and still kept some money in it at home. And so one day, me and my husband decided to buy an apartment, and we had a certain amount of money collected for it, and I wanted a certain location that was not negotiable. I wanted to live in this area of the town, and there was no way I would live anywhere else. So we had a certain amount of money and a certain location that was non-negotiable. We started looking for apartments, and for that amount of money, it was not easy to find an apartment in that location. They were much more expensive. So one day, looking and looking through the ads on the internet, we saw an apartment in this location where we are now, and we asked the owner if the apartment is still available. And he said no, but he said he has another apartment that is right next to it, and he was thinking about selling it or not selling it. He was in doubt. So when we called for the other apartment, he said that he would actually sell the other apartment that was not for sale, and it was for the amount of money we had collected to pay for the apartment. This was unbelievable, but that is what happens when you know what you want and it's not negotiable. You just know in your heart that that is what you want, and there is no doubt. You just know it will happen. You don't look at other places, you don't look at other prices, you just don't. You know what you want, and the universe will give it to you because you manifest that. You don't put doubt on it. You just know what you want and you go for it. It will show up. And so we bought the apartment for the exact amount of money we wanted to spend, at the exact location where we wanted to live. And I did not know then that there was a supermarket next to it, which was always on my list. I always wanted to go to a supermarket that is very near me, that I don't need a car, I don't need any transportation to go to the supermarket. It's literally 2 minutes away from our apartment. And there are other shops, malls. My doctor is right across the street. My dentist is right across the street, and my hairdresser is right across the street. So everything that we need is here. So we got what we wanted and more. Because those were the wishes that I also wanted to be, these things around us. But it was not a must. Only the supermarket was a must. The other things were not. But somehow they're here too. And I did not know that when we bought the apartment. I found out later, and I was very happy about it. So the apartment needed renovating, but nevertheless, we could collect some money afterwards and renovate it and make it as we want to look like. Also, that was one of my desires. I always wanted to decorate my own apartment. I didn't want an apartment that is already ready. Even if it is new and beautiful, I wanted my own space, something that I choose all the colors and furniture and everything in it. So I had a chance to do that. And I'm very happy that I had a chance to do that. Not everyone has a chance to do that, you know. So I'm very happy and I'm very grateful that those desires became true. So if I manifested those, if I manifested everything I wanted, just by not saying, oh, it's not possible, just by wanting it in my heart, you can do it too. Trust me, you can. It will show up. Good luck.